And in the automotive world, it is none other than Doc Watson. Doc got his nickname, yes, please. He's also known as the Shifty Doctor. For those of you who are not aware, he earned a fabulous reputation around the drag strips because he was a genius at making the 4-speed Hurst shifter work better. When the dragster was not getting through the gears the way he wanted, they called Doc, and that's how he got his name. And I'm going to turn the mic over to Doc and let him tell you a few things that are going on in his life. Doc?
Thank you, Bobby. Appreciate it. Don't stand in front of the speaker and don't step off the edge. I've built an awful lot of special vehicles, and it's really an honor to unveil this new Hurst vehicle. But when John Bells was alive and general manager at Oldsmobile, they nicknamed all of the high-performance Oldsmobiles W machines because of Doc Watson. But I'd like to suggest that the W machine that really counts is Mayor Walling. I'd like to bring him up here and congratulate him and let him say a word.
Well, thank you, Doc, and it's a great pleasure to be here on stage with you and to help honor the great automobile heritage that has rolled through this community, through this country, with a lot of your leadership. And now to stand here, and I just cannot wait to see this next vehicle and to see another part of the future of the automobile industry, because we are all anxiously looking forward to these new and better days for our automobiles, and can't wait to see this get unveiled and then see it get on the road. For everyone who I haven't had a chance to personally meet, let me just say welcome. My name's Dane Walling, the new mayor of Flint. It is great to have you here in our city. We ordered up great weather for you, and this place is going to be packed all day with people who love cars, love this community, who love the history, and just can't wait to see what's coming next for this city, for this country, and for these automobiles. So let's see it.
Thanks, Mayor. If I could get the folks here to part a little bit. Jimmy? Bringing up a car that just actually was in Woodward all day yesterday. I scared everybody. They thought I was going to unveil this car down there, but this was actually the pace car in 1972 for the Indianapolis 500 and has done yeoman duty over the years with Linda Vaughn and a number of other celebrities that have appeared in a pile of movies. And we had a lot of fun over the years with the Oldsmobiles, and now we're kicking off a rebirth of the Hurst performance vehicles. And I've got a couple of dear friends who are getting out of the car. Our new Hurst performance vehicles is headed up by a young man by the name of Ron Flint. Believe it or not, folks, his name is Flint. He might have been born and raised in California, but he fits well in Flint. He's got the disease. He's great. And the gentleman that's with him is Nate Shelton, who's the chairman of Hurst Performance that makes all the shifters, and it's been great to come along for all of his experience. He's been the man of the year at SEMA. SEMA is our high performance trade show, and an association is 32,000 members, and he's a great guy. Without him, this industry would not have survived. It would not exist. And he's now chairman of Hurst Performance, and I'm very proud to work with him. And without him, nobody would let me spend the money on these, so I need him. So it's a good thing. I thought you were going to help unveil this thing.
Well, they wouldn't need to come. Just thank everybody here in Flint for allowing us to be here. It's really exciting to be here in Flint with all of you. My first time at Back to the Bricks. Really a neat show. You know, Doc told me Walter P. Chrysler got his start here. And we've introduced a couple of the black and gold and white and gold cars already, but it's really exciting to bring this new Heritage Series car here to Flint to be able to unveil it. You know, right after the black and gold cars and the white and gold cars back in the 60s, the next car that they built were the silver and black Hurst Oldsmobiles, and this car is to recognize and to bring that series of cars back to you. So, with no further ado, I'd like to unveil this car. I hope you all like it, and we're really excited about it.
Thank you. You know, the nicest thing about doing very special vehicles is not the legacy they make, it's the customers they find. And I'd like to introduce you to one of the greatest guys. I've dealt with an awful lot of very special car collectors and car owners. And Joe is from Chicago, Illinois. If you're ever in Chicago, he owns the neatest bar in Chicago right across the street from Wrigley Field. So if you're over rooting for the Cubbies, go have a drink with Joe. And this car is going to leave here and it's going to Chicago. He already bought it. And that to me is a successful car program, when you get people wanting to buy cars, because that's what this whole industry needs. And I just had a very delightful young lady interview me, and she was asking me, why would we be doing this when the whole industry's in a slump? Well, I'm old enough to have been through slumps before, and how we get industries out of slumps is we get exciting people who aren't afraid of what's going on in the world to take a step. It takes one step, and pretty soon more people are taking a step, and then a lot of people are taking a step, and you have a successful economy again. So in our small way, we're making some fun cars that are going to be great collector's pieces. The very first Hurst program that I did were silver and black, and this car is commemorating that, and I'm sure these are going to become very, very valuable collector's pieces. Where'd Ron go? Oh, I'd like this guy to say a word. He's the one that has to do all the work. I just show up for things.
Oh, thank you, Doc. I can't tell you how much we appreciate and are honored to be here with you and in Flint, and especially with this. What do you guys think? You like it? I gotta tell you, I grew up and I was imprinted by images of the Hurst cars at the drag strips, the Hemi Underglass, Harry Olds. I was especially imprinted by Linda Vaughn. And and to be able to do this, to have a hand in and just get to stand around, be around people like Nate, Doc, Jason, Joe, is just truly a privilege. This car is a very special car. It's supercharged. It's 572 horsepower, 525 foot-pounds of torque. That's good, but the best part is the shifter in the car. I don't know if you got a chance to see it yet, but this is a very special car we did for Joe. It's got what we call the hard drive pistol grip. That's one of the most legendary shifters in the industry. This one's special. It's anodized in red. As you'll see the detailing to the car, the original 68 Hurst Olds was silver and black. It's an iconic color, a legendary color combination, and we're honored to bring it back for 2010. Besides the Hurst shifter, one of the most dramatic parts on the car, the component that we're very proud of, are the wheels. Doc and George Hurst set the industry on their ears when they invented the first modular mag wheel. This wheel is a tribute to that. Now these are 20-inch, they're a little bit bigger, but they're very modern, very special wheels. They're hideously expensive to make, but nothing is too good for this car. We go from there to the Hurst logos on the car, the paint, the graphics, again, are all inspired by the original and meant to be just Hurst only. Little things that we do, these are painted stripes, these are not stickers. They're painted and they're put under clear. If you go to look at the logo on the fender without touching the car, inspect it closely, these are under clear, there's no line. It's the little details like that. When you look inside on the dash, the little logo that has the number of the car is actually etched zinc. These are done in a way that nobody does them anymore. So we've done lots of little things. It's got special exhaust, special suspension. It has our own unique spoiler, we call the airspeed spoiler, that you can only get on a Hurst car. The interior, we have the leather dyed red before it's dyed black, and they punch those little holes in it. Gives you that little extra witness line. But the thing I want you to take away from this is not only is it a beautiful car, this represents just the passion that goes into Hurst and a bunch of hot rodders and guys that really are having a lot of fun at what they're doing. So we know Joe's going to enjoy it. Thanks again for bringing it. We hope you guys enjoy it too. And we're taking orders, so come and see us. We've got cars in order for us. Thank you again.
Enjoy, and another little tidbit there, you're going to find Hurst shifters back in Camaros again. So we're doing it one step at a time, one piece at a time, and it's going to get pretty exciting for the 2010 Camaro. And as we go to 2011 and 100th anniversary, we're going to make some real magic. I'd like to just say thank you to Al Hatch and all the volunteers, and this very, very, very special. Do you want to say anything, Al?
No, I sent you a text and said, To Doc and the fine folks from Hurst and the entire Back to the Bricks committee, I want to thank you. We were honored that you chose Flint to unveil this beautiful car. We hope all of you are having a great time. We've been told that the traffic is backed up out on I-69. That's a first for us. We've had quite a few firsts. Got a record turnout, and we hope that you all enjoy yourself and have a good day. And Doc, once again, thank you.
Bob?
Thank you, Doc Watson. And Al, don't go so far away. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time I'm going to hand the mic over to a good friend. His name is Bob Solbus. He's standing next to me. Bob is the father of the Sloan Summer Auto Fair. He's the guy that made it happen way back 38 years ago. And he is going to give a special presentation to the father of Back to the Bricks.
Thank you, Bob. Al, step up here. Al and I go back a long ways, motorhome, GMC motorhome travels, and a lot of trips to Hurst, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.